Hi there, Loy Machedo. Speaking to you from loymachedo.com. Who's Loy Machedo? Think personal branding. Okay. Uh, this article is from New York Times. It's a very, very lengthy article. So I'll just give you a summary of it. And you can give me your thoughts. Links are put down below if you want to read the whole article. Um, Now, you're aware that, Elon Musk gave the ultimatum that Twitter is going to be Twitter 2.0. From now, you have to work like crazy, hardcore, where long number of hours, his style of working. He's known to sleep in the office on a sofa. Okay, he doesn't go home. So he wanted all those people to follow the same lifestyle. And but given the fact that he disrespected so many people, terminated a lot of known faces, shook up the culture, insulted people openly, made fun of them, obviously people didn't want to work anymore. Now, the first move that he had was he said, Twitter's too bloated. I need to cut down expenses and remove people who are not required. So he reduces staff. Now, as a businessman or as a company, when you bring down employees, salaries, which is the biggest expense, comes down. Fine, that was okay. But now there is a level after which, if you terminate more people, your business can't survive. Let's say, for example, there are 10 people who are running a company. You bring it down to 5, fine. The company can still function. Each one will have to work maybe 1.5 times or twice than what they used to. But now from 10 people, if you bring it down to 5, and then you bring it down to 4, then you bring it down to 3, then 2, now how do you survive? And finally, what do you bring it down to 1? What Elon Musk is doing is not only he has removed people, but now he is naming and shaming and making people feel, why should I even work in this place? In fact, to troll Elon Musk, people have even started to put on Twitter when they're leaving, oh, if I don't sign within this time, oh, I can't leave. And they even put it up. It's already gone viral. Now it seems here, as per this report, people left, but then he has started to write emails to them and say, please, if you write software, please report to the floor on 10th at 2 p.m. 30 minutes later, he has asked people who are involved with the Twitter, the IT firm, he has asked them to come back. And now people he has terminated, he has sent them letters and asked them, there's something to talk. So now he's trying to be very nice to them. Now, and the problem is already hashtag Twitter migration and hashtag Twitter turnover is trending. Okay. Out of 7,500 full-time employees, they dropped down to 3,700. And now 1,200 further have resigned. And now when people who are working there are being asked, they speak in terms of anonymity, do you think you can survive? They're not sure. In fact, one number that they gave here is, see, I'll read out this paragraph. One team known as the Twitter Command Center, 20% organization crucial for preventing outages and technology failures during high traffic, had multiple people around the world. The core services team had around 100 people, but now they only have 4, and they have no idea how they are going to manage. In fact, out of 75 engineers, it seems only 3 have remained in one particular department. See, when you start reading all this, it's not just, okay, trying to name and shame Elon Musk or trying to make fun of him. The question is, how do you survive? How do you keep this company afloat? The way he's running this company is like, it's not responsible. It's not like a leader. And now on top of that, there's this World Cup that is going on and people are going crazy. You had the midterm elections of US. Okay, some ways he's doing some things which are good, like he reinstated Jordan Peterson. He is even taking a poll whether he should bring Donald Trump back. But now, how do you control when you have less employees? How do you control the same traffic, or if the traffic increases? That's one thing. How do you manage the hate speech, which he's saying that he has explicitly said, and it's in this article, I will not take down hate speech. I will make sure that it is not promulgated or it is promoted. The algorithm will make sure that it remains, like, if, let's say, I post something about, let's say, the LGBTQ community. I post something very rude. Freedom of speech will be there, but it's not going to get pushed. So that is what he says. But now, given the fact that it is still there, here's a bigger question. Which advertiser would like to advertise on Twitter? Today, companies are so sensitive about anything negative, anything like anti-Semitic, Islamophobic, Hindu-phobic, this phobic, that phobic, fat phobic, transphobic, just name the particular category and phobic. They don't want to be associated with anything got to do negative. So do you think they would rather advertise on Facebook, which has more reach, more number of users, and is controlled, or Twitter, which is like trying to be the Wild West where freedom of speech, anything goes? And then you have the risk of people boycotting. So, and just in case you do not know, there is a body that evaluates each and every company, where they also consider the cultural, the societal norms and all this sensitivity issue, how sensitive they are, and they give them grading. And then advertisers decide based on the grading whom to work with. So I'm pretty sure, given the way that Elon Musk is running Twitter, it's not going to work. See, with Tesla, you have electric cars. SpaceX, you have a rocket. With the social media company, you just have opinions. Whose opinion are you going to control, and how many people's opinion are you going to control? And right now, if you actually look at it, the way Elon Musk is going about, every day he's tweeting something or another, like a small kid, man. He's tweeting, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? I mean, if you are really a billionaire and you're busy, you wouldn't have time for all this nonsense. Like, forget a billionaire, you and me. If you really are busy with work, do you have time to think of something thought-provoking to put on social media? You have to make time. So, is this Twitter worth his time? Then here, finally, what it says is, the way Twitter is being handled, it's like putting a car on the road, hitting the accelerator, and the driver jumps out. How far before this car is going to crash? Say, inside Twitter, remaining employees were bewildered by Musk's changing directives. He's like, he keeps opening the office, closing the office, disabling employee badges. People are just confused. What is to be done? One worker who wanted to resign said that she spent 2 days looking for a manager whose identity she no longer knew, because so many people had quit and so many people have joined. She doesn't know who's even her supervisor. And finally, she tendered her resignation. The next day, even that new supervisor quit. See, Elon Musk, the way he's going about, yes, there are a lot of things to admire about him, a lot of things to say, wow, he has done good. But, you don't have that hero worship, that halo so much that you just shut your eyes and say, no, you can't make a mistake. This is not the way to run a company. I'm just telling you, this is not the way, and the way it is going. Like now he has even advertised, oh, okay, I can't run Twitter, someone else come. And you destroyed the company completely. Now you get someone else on board who's going to join. And if he joins, you think the old staff is going to come back? Because they know the owner is Elon. What if he changes his mind and comes back? So the only solution is what? New person on board, everyone new, and then Twitter is not going to be Twitter like what it was. He has made a mess. And I can definitely tell you, like, that 44 billion that he paid was the biggest mistake, which I predicted. I told you this right from day one. Everyone made fun of me. Oh, what do you know? Elon Musk is God, and who are you? Okay, let's see. As of now, I'm proven right. Let's see if your opinion about him being infallible, is your God. Let's see if it works or not. Good, bad, ugly. Let me know in your, in the comments down below. Love to read your thoughts, including the nonsensical ones. Guys, take care.